Hello dear traders, my name is Tim and these are the main trading ideas for current trading session. First of all, let's discuss the situation with USD Japanese yen. The dollar fell against the Japanese yen on Wednesday after US Federal Reserve raised interest rates by a half percentage point as expected and said it would need to continue to raise rates. The greenback reversed course and retreated when the Fed Chair Jerome Powell took questions. The Fed predicts an increase in borrowing costs by another 75 basis points by the end of 2023, as well as rising unemployment and slowing economic growth. The dollar index, which measures the greenback against a basket of major currencies, was down 0.3%. Today, pressure on the dollar may continue, as a result of which the pair is at risk of making new lows. Next, Euro-USD. Today the focus of traders is the ECB meeting. The European Central Bank, following a meeting on December 15, will present a plan to reduce the volume of assets on the balance sheet, which reached 5 trillion euros after a multi-year redemption of bonds by the central bank. Most experts expect the ECB to slow down its key interest rate hike to 50 basis points after the increase by 75 basis points in October and September. Thus, the base interest rate can be increased to 2.5%, the rate on deposits up to 2%. At the same time, the regulator reserved the possibility of a more significant increase in rates. If expectations are confirmed, the growth of the European currency may continue. And finally, USD Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar moved slightly higher against the US dollar on Wednesday as oil prices rose and investors faced more hawkish than expected forecasts from the Federal Reserve. The US Central Bank raised interest rates by half a percentage point as expected and projected that the policy rate would rise to 5.1% in 2023, slightly higher than investors expected. Today, the pressure on the Canadian dollar may resume on the back of low oil prices after the release of weak data on industrial production in China. In such a scenario, the USD Canadian pair could target 1.36 again. So these are the main trading ideas for now. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.